This is usually something that's done in larger universities and in Europe. We're a small village library, so this is really monumental for us, and we're really proud of the fact that we're the first place on Cape Cod to have this human library. We have people struggling with addiction of opioids and other addictions. We have a woman who immigrated here from Belarus to try and start a business. We have Bob, the adaptable Bob, who is homeless. We have a woman of color. We have somebody who's also a police officer who's Afro-American. We have a rabbi to talk about the anti-Semitism on Cape Cod. We have a humanist. We have somebody who's against the tyranny in Hong Kong. We have somebody who's survived multiple suicide attempts. We have people who are struggling with memory loss. It's been a lot of work. Luckily, I have a good relationship with the other nonprofits, so I reached out to some like Wellstrong. I reached out to Champ House, and had helped me in finding people that would want to take part in this program. And then just word of mouth and putting out press releases and having it on our website. People sign up for times to check out the books. The books should have a 1 to 2 little review of what they're going to talk about. Maybe the struggles or the prejudices and stigmas that they have encountered. So they will start off by that, and then people can have conversations. There's rules for the readers that they must be respectful, and there's guidelines for the books that they have the right to refuse any questions and just say, hey, that part of my book isn't published yet, or I'm not, that's just not ready yet. So there's ins and outs for everybody. We're just hoping to have polite and informational conversations. We have people that are concerned about family members with addiction with opioids, so they're having conversations like, what was your bottom? How did you know? How did you, what took you to the bottom to get back up and turned your life around? How are you managing your life now? With the woman of color, I just saw the people that just left there and they had broken down in tears because you actually almost get the feeling of what it's like to be in someone's shoes, which you don't normally get when you have these intimate conversations.
Well, it was really amazing. We just came here early to help Cindy, and we ended up sitting with 2 books. And I thought it was so powerful to have that safe space to, ask any questions. Bree, woman of color, and also the gentleman from Hong Kong. We just had an easy conversation, and we all asked some questions. I thought it was just really awesome to have my kids there and give them a safe space to listen and ask questions. I just was able to walk in her shoes for a little bit, and I was just taken aback by the whole experience. In today's day and age, I don't want to believe that there is, racism and that we see people differently because of the color of their skin. And to hear that she feels that moved me and broke my heart. Maybe she would come up to a line in the store and people may not acknowledge her right away.